Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Smarkdown podcast. And look, we've got back from the dead.
Man's back.
It's Lewis, and now Liam's dead.
No, he's actually at a camp with 15 to 20 kids. Because the teacher, not because of what you think, you sickos. Just going to put out now, Liam's not a paedophile. He's just on a camp with God. School.
I miss him already. His week really stable, straight into wrestling. You've gone straight in with Peter.
Got to destabilise the podcast world.
So, once again, looking at post-Money in the Bank Raw and Smackdown.
Yeah. Money in the Bank were decent.
Yeah, very good.
Well, no, it wasn't. I lied.
No.
The main event were good.
Well, we'll go to Raw first, and then we'll Smackdown while it's relevant.
Then we can like overview
Yeah. So Roman comes out, and he's got this absolutely terrible new top, where it's like this Fandango had the same top.
Yeah.
I will put money on it.
It's Fandango Reigns.
Exactly.
He's in like a Superman position.
Which is the worst move of all time.
Legit.
Yep.
It's worse than the Worm. At least the Worm was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
If Roman Reigns did like a worm into a Superman punch, then I'm all about that.
Whoa, so on like his last like little wormy bit, he pops up for it.
Yeah,
like,
no way, that'd be sick.
That'd be amazing.
He goes front to back, legs to face,
straight into midair. That'd be yeah.
Anyway, so he comes out and cuts this very.
Is another heel promo?
It's a heel promo. He says he kind of inserts himself into the main event at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
I am the number one contender now, and I'm like, oh, we can't just do that. You're not Kurt Angle. And he goes, because this is my yard. I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. It's your yard.
He's a heel now, right?
I don't know what it is. He's a heel one week and a face next week.
Yeah.
Is ever going to be a face? Well, no.
But he can be a.
He's booked as sometime as a face, but he's never going to be a face because of the crowd reactions. But then he cuts like the odd heel promo. I don't know what it is. He's just Roman Reigns.
Imagine if he was the one beating up Enzo and Cass.
It would have been better. That would have been good. That just because it's his yard.
Yeah. We got Hardy's versus Carl Anderson. It just Hardy's win. I won't think too much of it.
I don't. Well, no. I'm not thinking about the broken neck. I'm thinking about how poorly and sad I am for the Good Brothers.
Yeah, I think
they deserve so much better. I'm sad.
I think you want to get like obviously because TV's so limited, they just get used and they get discarded. I don't think they've got anything for them.
They're enhancement talents
at the moment. Yeah,
it's not even about them being in a Balor Club or a Bullet Club anymore. It's just sad.
If there's anything we know about enhancement talents, they can soon rise to the top.
Jinder.
Goldust promo. There's another one of these. It's still good. I just want them to get to the match.
Is this does that weird thing?
Yeah, the Golden Age is back.
Weirdo.
That's his gimmick.
It freaks me out. I feel uncomfortable watching him. I do. I gotta go for a shower after I watched it.
So we go out to the next bit's Elias Sampson. I can't say enough good things about Elias Sampson.
I bashed him last couple of weeks, but
you did,
this I like this.
But stuff grows on you.
No, I didn't like it as in I like, whoa, this is awesome. I thought it was really well done. He came out and he actually talked this time. And they were like, who wants to walk with Elias Sampson? And then they were going, I'm not playing or I'm not doing any songs until you switch your cell phones off and shut up.
Then Finn Balor comes out and ruins it.
Finn Balor's entrance is dope and the camera angles on that are sick.
Yeah, it does. It's like an actual piece, isn't it?
Yeah, it's art.
Which sets the match for Finn Balor versus Bo Dallas.
It starts off quite. Bo Dallas attacks him before the bell.
It's getting really violent. These squash matches are getting really violent.
And he throws him into some big bumps outside a barricade. But then after that, it's basically a squash match for the last 2 minutes of the match, 3 minutes of the match.
Makes it more exciting.
Yeah, coup de grace win for Finn Balor.
Yeah. It's
kind of stuck in a rut at the moment. It's bouncing from feud to feud, but
again, it's hard when you haven't got your champion there.
I know, there's not what to do.
So there's not to like the river don't run downwards, where it doesn't start at the top.
I suppose something happens later on that sets up his next feud, but we'll talk about it in a couple of seconds.
Yeah. Kurt thing, I'm not that fussed about.
Yeah, just says we're going to find out what happens with Enzo and Cass.
Rollins comes out for his cover of 2K18 promo, because he's the new face of WWE 2K18.
Yeah, this came off to me as quite cheesy. We're like, this is our cover, blah, 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 blah. Have you seen the advert for it?
No.
Where it's like a warehouse, and it's got all these artifacts backstage.
Yeah.
Then Seth Rollins breaks in, attacks his security guard, and then it sets fire to everything. And he knocks off Andre the Giant's head on the giant statue. It sets fire to Hulkamania's stuff, to Undertaker's robe.
Yeah.
And he melts Triple H's mask. It's quite good, but then again, is this how they want to portray the legends? Like, burn everything down. But the motto for it is be like no one.
I get that. That's good.
The advert is really good. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's on.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
I found it on 2K18's Twitter, I think. But apparently the guy who's doing the graphics for it, did a lot of horror movie games. Like there's a Friday the 13th game come out.
Yeah.
And he did all the programming for that, so he's never done any wrestling thing before. It's quite interesting if you're into games and stuff.
Losers.
Yeah. He's been designing all of it, so that's cool.
So Bray comes out, gets hashtag dealt with.
Before the lights even come on, I did like this actually.
Yeah.
Because it was over before it began. Comes out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god! I don't know what it's talked about half at the time. Rollins says, "Gods only exist in your head" or something like that.
Yeah.
Hashtag controversial.
Hashtag atheist.
Walks down with his little lamp, blows it, lights come on. Rollins flies out of nowhere.
Yeah. I hope this is like a turning point of him trying to sell his damaged knee.
What do you mean?
I want him to stop doing it.
Selling the damaged knee?
Yeah, I'm over it. It's not damaged.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that segment were alright. It is nice and quick out of the way.
It was, yeah.
Gets the game over. I like Seth Rollins being up front of the game as
But for
well.
once, it didn't make Bray look like the weakest human being on earth.
No, because it was surprised that he got jumped.
Exactly. So, Balor has a little backstage promo. I'm going to get my Universal title back.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. I felt it were good when it left me.
It was good.
And then Elias Sampson blindsides him.
Yeah.
You don't know. No.
You've lost it now. It's gone.
Yeah, but I can't do Irish to American. I have like one accent a day.
Anyway, cleans him out, deals with him.
So this is the next feud, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just I think Balor goes over, but it's good for Sampson.
Yeah, it's
good little program from both.
Wrestles well. He wrestles very aggressively. I like that.
Yeah, and then Balor's quite light, so it can display some power moves and stuff like that. So it's good for both men, I think.
Cruiserweight's next. Cesaro versus TJP. Taz comes out and makes most of the match.
Yeah, it was going out. Is it like going cha-ching?
Yeah,
cha-ching.
He called Neville a little boy.
To be fair, to Titus O'Neil,
that's all well and good.
Yeah, Mark burying your cruiserweights.
It don't make your cruiserweight seem exciting when someone who's losing in a few moments calls him a little boy.
Neville, he has his accent and he really forces it on to be evil.
Yeah, but he's like,
No, he speaks like, I am going to annihilate you.
Yeah.
He's probably like, it sounds like he's putting it on. No, it doesn't sound like his normal voice.
Yeah, I know that, yeah.
It sounds like he's trying too much to have a heel voice or whatever, but...
It works for me.
Yeah, no, he's dope. He needs to keep that belt forever still.
Yeah. R-Truth promo, it makes me very nonplussed about life. The next bit though, Miss TV.
No, it's not Miss TV yet. It's Mrs. Backstage.
Oh, this can all be they can come into one.
Yeah, and it's selling the idea of this new stable to Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. He's like, when you were on set with me in the Marine, you were somebody. Look at you now, but it's all that.
When you was acting in a movie, you look really tough, but now you're wrestling on TV, you don't look tough at all.
I think it's good for him. Basically, there's the new stable's born out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're going to be called the Entourage, which is a cool name anyway.
Yeah, it is.
And it gives Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel something to do and potential new tag team as well.
Well, I think if they follow the same vein as Smackdown, this is how they let Miz win World title in a couple of months.
The Universal title?
Mm-hmm. If Miz were to win it, this is how he'd do it with a stable. Because he won't do it on his own.
Yeah, no heels ever do anything on their own. Well,
yeah, I know. Yeah, true.
Anyway, I do think it's a good idea putting these three together.
Dean gets beat down by him. Maurice has left Miz now. This is where this was alluding to.
Yeah, they've split up, haven't they? Not obviously in real life, but
yeah.
So it's quite a funny segment actually. It comes out to do Miz TV and he's got this big, oversized present in the background with two bears holding "love you" signs or sorry signs.
Yeah.
and calls Maurice out, starts blabbing, "Oh, we're timeless" or something like that.
Yeah.
And then Dean comes out and chucks water, but Miz uses Maurice as a human shield. She gets the water. She kind of slaps him, walks off.
Yep.
Dean goes to blindside him, gets him in the double hook for the DDT, and he gets out of it somehow.
Yep.
And he over the top rope. Then the Bears start attacking him. Boom, hats off. Turns out they're the Entourage.
Very quickly as well.
A stable is born.
I would have liked it if the Bears beat up Ambrose, walked up the ramp, and then they took the hats off, and then...
I think the people knew after the promo who they were going to be anyway.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, that was cool. This segment was good. I enjoyed it. Probably, out of everything, my favourite segment.
Yeah.
Bar the main event segment, which... Not my favourite, it was.
Also with, like, clumped in the...
Yeah. In between this all happening, there was a...
how have we left this out?
Promo.
No, so this is before the Roman and Joe match.
This is the main event
match.
This
is incredible. No, it's not.
Is there a match after this?
Yeah, Bar and Titus brand.
This is the main event, but there's another match.
How dare you. So, Roman and Joe just having a normal match.
Yeah, good
hard-hitting
good
match.
old tussle.
Two Samoan guys, they hit hard, hit often, so on and so forth.
So, it's just... Yeah, in fact, actually, before it all kicked off, Joe got out of a... He didn't kick out of a spear. He put his foot on the ropes.
Don't count.
Which... No, it's a stepping stone, though.
Yeah, it's fair, yeah.
And then all of a sudden...
The ambulance pulls in.
Beep, beep, beep.
And you know it's Braun. You just do.
But
the doors don't open for a short while, and you think, what if it's like Rikishi?
Yeah.
For a millisecond. It's just... Braun!
It's so funny. And, well, massive pop. Braun's back. Before scheduled as well, I think.
I think that was always the plan.
It was just good how the doors go open and there's a big Braun!
But obviously you had to pull the doors open because they come back if you flew them open.
Yeah.
But I just wanted him to rip a door off.
Yeah, that'd been mint.
So badly.
In ring, Reigns is distracted.
He
gets choked the F out.
Yeah.
By my boy, not Samoa Joe, normal Joe, which he got called.
Yeah, he got called just Joe. He's not Samoa.
Well, I think we've been through this.
If you're Samoan, you say
Samoa.
Yeah.
I think we mentioned this a few weeks ago, but Roman Reigns is actually Samoan Joe.
The irony is not lost on me.
So it's Samoa Joe versus Just Joe.
Yeah.
But Just Joe Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe's Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns has pushed too much.
Right, so yeah, chokes him out in ring. Braun's out. You do it.
Braun's out. I'm not finished with you.
I miss Braun Strowman, me.
I did.
He's a legend. I'm not finished with you.
I hope he knows that how stupid it sounds. It's just amazing.
I love it.
It just makes it work, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's ace. But I've been watching some videos on YouTube with Braun Strowman, and you remember that big muscle English guy who used to be a goalkeeper? What are we called now?
Stuart Tomlinson.
But what was his in-ring name? Some Bronson summit.
No, that Bronson's the one.
No, it was called
enough.
It was called
Hugo Knox.
Hugo Knox, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's proper funny outside. You're like, just in these videos, the video of it, right? And Hugo Knox is filming a river.
Are they playing frisbee or something?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Then there's one where Hugo Knox is like filming a river, and out of nowhere, like Braun comes back pedaling a little kayak. But he's pedaling that fast, he shoots past it so fast. So he's filming it, and he just goes straight across the camera screen. Yeah, but it's like a speedboat. I'll find out after this podcast for you. It's funny.
You have to put it on Twitter.
I will tweet it out. It is really funny. Anyway.
That's that basically. At the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, they're going to have an ambulance match.
Yeah.
Which is Braun's... So, I guess the ambulance match is Braun's version of Kane's Inferno match.
Yeah, so the ambulance match to Braun Strowman is what Hell in a Cell is to Undertaker.
Yeah.
It's his gimmick match now.
Like Inferno to Kane, like I just said.
Yeah, but I did it better than you.
No.
No, I did.
Hell in a Cell's Triple H's match. Think about it.
Did he incept it? Who was the first ever one? No, it was Taker and someone because Kane came.
Taker and Shawn? In like...
Survivor Series, wasn't it? Because Taker and Kane interrupted. Was that the first ever one? I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
No, Triple H is the Sledgehammer match. Sledgehammer on a pole match.
That's not a match.
It is. Go back and watch it. Kevin Nash. It wasn't a match. It might have been a match.
That sounds right, does that?
Something like that.
I think you might think some TNA stuff though.
No, TNA went too far with stuff like that. No, who went too far? Dean Ambrose in that Asylum match.
Oh no, that's...
They were plant potting in front room.
Yeah, that's lightweight compared to some stuff TNA have done.
Yeah, they did that really barbaric one, didn't they? It was the same kind of concept, but in their circle cage. That's what they were called. A Full Metal Mayhem. Full Metal Mayhem.
That's just a TLC match. Raven's House of Fun match. Raven's Clockwork Orange match.
Yeah.
It's one of them too.
The X Division matches were good. The X Division on Joe, like the crossed over X things, the ropes.
We're on a different motorway to where we should be.
Yeah, no.
We can say that for the TNA.
End of the day.
Is that for the TNA appreciation cast?
F that owl. Hashtag.
Yeah.
That owl.
Yeah. The Bar vs. Tires brand. Who cares really? It's just you're gonna. I don't want the Titus brand to be something where Apollo Crews and Titus lose constantly and Cesaro wins all the time. Excuse you.
Shut up, FIFA. Right, at this point in the podcast, I want everyone just to bow their heads, close their eyes, and take a minute to think about the good times that we've been through with Enzo and Cass. Starting now. Why?
Because they can't think of all for him.
But I just don't understand why they need to split. I know you're proper for it. I'm proper against it.
Yeah.
We've already been going back and forth.
You had a fist fight.
Pre-podcast.
Yeah. You're wasting all that content. I'll just try to prove a point while we're sat there.
It'd be great if anyone listening could put in the comments or on his Twitter just what they think about it.
Yeah.
I think it were a bad idea. I think they're the most overfaced tag team they've had in a long time. Bar New Day.
I think any boys are more over us.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just sad to me because I've followed them since NXT.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, you made a good point about the Shield. Everyone thought it was too early, but it worked out really well. It made 3 main eventers.
Oh, no, what I'll try to say is, if people think it's too early, then they've done a good job. If they think it's too late, it's not worth as much.
I don't think it's too early nor too late. I think it just should have never happened ever, literally ever. Like if they wanted to send Big Cass on a singles route, which tight because we know WWE are big on Enzo in ring. That's a fact. Everyone knows that. I
don't think anyone is.
And everyone knows that Vince has got a stiffy for Big Cass.
Yeah.
So why not? Why not just make Enzo his manager?
Hashtag stiffer.
Why not make Enzo his mouthpiece?
Yeah, I can see why.
I think I like how in the main event how they made a big deal of it as well. It was like the thing to close the show. And if you look, that's in a GIF, whatever you want to say.
I said GIF.
Of Enzo and he's like one solid.
That was quite real with that. Yeah.
I think that's legit, me, because he's like, oh my god, this has been
my career's over.
It is kind of good how they never managed to win a title as well. It makes it like proper sour.
It makes what they can be a feud. That's what they can feud over.
Yeah, and it gives Big Cass because obviously it's like the Gargano and Ciampa thing. Like Ciampa blames him for the losses and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
on a big obviously because Big Cass is Enzo that gets pinned all the time.
And obviously like Cass are in like a world title thing just a couple of months back.
Yeah. I
think there's a lot to work on.
It's genuinely it baffled me. I was expecting it, but I didn't want it to happen.
Yeah, I get why they do it now. I just don't know what's going to happen afterwards. I know where Big Cass is going to go. It's what Enzo's going to do.
I just think they should have kept him together, whether that be as a tag team or a mouthpiece.
Even though I'm not a fan of him, I'm not stupid enough to see where like, oh, he might as well just release him. I know there's talent in him, and there's a lot of people that like to write his catchphrases.
The catchphrases are money as well. They sell a lot of t-shirts.
Yeah, that's Big Cass don't really have I
get Big Cass like he's all right in ring. He's big.
I think he's quite good in ring.
You know, he's good. Obviously, he's not rubbish, but
yeah,
he hasn't got anything without Enzo. Enzo's gimmick. It always was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Now Big Cass has got to go out and I honestly hope he does. I hope he does do it, but he needs to carve his own way now. because I like both of them. I think they're both two of my favourites. So together, there was one of my favourite tag teams, and I'm going to say ever. I just loved them. I thought they were mint, but yeah, good luck to Big Cass, I guess. But I'm still sour about it.
Well, all you can do now is just see where it goes and critique it from there. Really,
salty. I'm salty and sour.
Go over Smackdown. So fresh off Money in the Bank, we didn't do a Money in the Bank because we were all all around.
I were in Lanzarote.
I won.
Liam's on his camp.
You've done enough there. You've done enough.
And Daddy's busy all the time because he works too much. But anyway, if you didn't see Money in the Bank, what happened with the women's match was essentially, we'll cut it short. James Ellsworth ruined it. I'm not ruined it as in
spoiled it on Twitter before the result actually happened.
He genuinely ruined it. I thought it was disrespectful and the complete wrong decision to do.
I agree.
And I think WWE know what they were going for.
Yeah.
And I think they realised why, and that's why there will be another one. We'll get that spoiler out of the way now.
Yeah.
But SmackDown opens with all the women.
So the women appear so much in this with arguing with Daniel Bryan. I think we should cover that in
women related.
Let's just cover that in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Which the women show is fine because next week.
Yeah, no, because they're all decent. They're all really good.
Next week, I want 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, easy. I want.
Honestly,
I want it to be like Johnny NXT episodes where the whole show were a match.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 45 to an hour would be a good.
I've got a feeling it's gonna be 20 minutes. I've got a horrible.
Well,
feeling it's gonna be
the
20
actual
minutes.
match at Money in the Bank went 12 minutes. The women's match.
So sorry about us phones. We're all part of the same
network
chat. Yeah.
It's just Enzo tweeting me.
Yeah, and me. So yeah, basically what happens is all the women in
the show had a theme
in different increments of women, like Tamina and Natalia, Charlotte
did one, Becky did one. Becky were like, oh, it's not the land of opportunity, it's the land of handouts.
But what the main bit is, Carmella comes out and cuts this amazing promo
to open the show as well after the women are there.
Yeah, and on the back of it, she should keep it and keep the heat.
It's good that she got, because as she's been coming out the last couple of weeks or since she started, she's never really got much of a reaction.
No, especially first night when she first got drafted.
Yeah, and this was the first time a crowd's reacted to her.
And it was super negatively.
Yeah, and she had to shut them up. She had to say, "Shut up while Miss Money in the Bank is talking," which is just throwing logs on fire.
Yeah.
So it
is by long and by far her best promo that she's ever done.
See, if the plan is for James Ellsworth to win it for her, and then she wins it again next week, I totally get that.
Yeah.
And I think if they do that, that's what they went for. But if someone else wins it next week, which by the way is happening in Money in the Bank on Smackdown next week, then it's a bit of a complete burial.
And she can even do something where she where it's just her and like Becky Lynch. She can trap Becky Lynch in between, so there's nothing she can do. Something like that.
Yeah, something to make it shitty.
Where it just doesn't look like she's clean one. She can look a bit dirty, you know.
Just don't want Ellsworth there at all. He's banned from ringside, but I swear down if he comes in like a dress or something,
I'll
If Carmella can win it with Ellsworth, and then win it without Ellsworth as well.
Yeah.
Bam! She's still got a heat that she got from Ellsworth winning it.
Yeah.
×2.
I'd rather pull out a taser.
Yeah, just she can win it by being a heel. She didn't need Ellsworth to do it for her.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, anyway, that was a recurring theme of this show.
So then later on, we get all the women out there with Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's back, by the way.
Congratulations, D-Bright. I know you were a listener. He's got a kid now.
Please don't wrestle again.
No, please do. Kurt Angle.
Not if you're going to die, though.
In an unsanctioned match.
Yeah, but not if you're going to die, though.
Just don't take any bumps, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Have you seen his moveset? His moveset is...
Yeah, it's just head moves, isn't it?
It's like Enzo's. You just take bumps.
Looking back at it, right, that match at WrestleMania for IC title, where him and Ziggler on ladder, just full headbutting each other.
Yeah.
That's where his career died. You can see
it
dying there.
I think it was like Ring of Honor days when it started.
That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
See, he could probably got another run in him. It's just risky.
I don't think he can count the number of concussions that he's had in his life.
It's just mental, innit?
And when you can't do that anymore, I think it's time to stop.
Yeah.
No matter how good you are.
Yeah, but if it's been like that since Ring of Honor and you look how much he achieved in that time, it could probably do another stretch. It could probably do it. It's probably fit enough.
Yeah, but
it's just if something happens.
You don't want to forget his little daughter's name.
Exactly, yeah. That's another thing. Anyway.
Yeah. So this all ends up in Daniel Bryan stripping the Money in the Bank off Carmella because James Ellsworth riles him, and that kind of influences his decision on it. Because at first he was very rational about, she's right, she hadn't done this, she hadn't broken any rules. And then James Ellsworth started slagging off his kid, saying, "Get your vegan kid out of my face." Something like that.
Is it a vegan kid?
No.
Vegan breast milk?
No.
Is breast milk vegan? Oh, controversial.
This is a wrestling podcast.
Yeah, we're doing a special breast milk episode. Hashtag is breast milk vegan? Is it vegan?
I don't have a clue.
Because they don't drink cow's milk. Right.
We can't talk about vegan when both our diets are microwave burgers.
No, mine's not anymore.
Oh, sorry, mate.
It was pot noodle today.
Oh, yeah.
They're legit. And toast.
So, Daniel Bryan gets quite angry, and basically what he says is, there's no way you're getting the briefcase like this. Takes it off Ellsworth. Oh, no, sorry, it doesn't. He announces there's going to be another women's Money in the Bank match next week. And then he takes the briefcase and runs off. And then it ends up in just a big brawl.
Big mass brawl.
Yeah.
So that's the women's theme out of the way, which we've just gone through as one because it was a storyline.
It came back.
Basically, the Smackdown with the women's theme with bits in between.
And I really hope that match is amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be good anyway.
I just give them a proper match.
Yeah, give them even half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Give them an hour.
Because imagine if it went an hour.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
But
even in that short match, I thought Tamina were MVP in there.
Both Money in the Bank matches had the right winner, one in the wrong way.
Yeah, that's right.
Which, if they have Carmella win next week, normally everything's sorted and the pay-per-view goes from being a 2-star to maybe a 4. Because the pay-per-view were bad. The main event were good.
The main event were amazing.
The women's ladder match, 12 minute long with a bad ending.
Yeah.
The tag match was the best match. Best wrestling match, the tag match were.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
With an iffy finish. I hated it at first, but it started to get better.
I get it. I don't get it as in like, oh, there's a wrestling finish, it was great. I get it as in,
they want
a few more weeks out.
It just leaves the door open.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I get that.
The WWE Championship match with Gash. That rubbish.
Yeah.
What else were bad? Basically everything to the main event was either bad or not very good.
Yeah.
But watch the men's match by all means. Amazing.
New Day as a little promo.
They do a penis joke.
Yeah.
Which I know what it means, but I don't know if I have to say it. Which they obviously I have to say it. But
Yeah, because this is insinuating. He might genuinely own a big nightstick at home.
I can imagine that Big E probably has a big nightstick.
Yeah.
No, a big nightstick, man. I don't know what I'm about.
He's got.
Yeah, he's probably got a massive penis.
So versus Jimmy, you don't know the difference, no?
No, I said Jimmy.
Oh, is it right?
Yeah, it was Big E versus Jimmy.
Because I don't actually know the difference this day.
It doesn't matter. Listen, like the Usos are the best tag team in WWE right now. No, they are. They just are.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they are. Yeah. They are.
I've been proper on an Uso hype.
It's because they're great.
Yeah.
It's not like
that gimmick change up, best thing they've ever done.
I think I said that to Rico. It's one of the best gimmick changes in history.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm proper behind them. I think they're ace.
Yeah, I do.
I think they're holding titles till SummerSlam when you do get him.
Big E wins,
which is the right thing to do because Big E's a tank.
One of you lot, if you're listening, try and find out when Big E last took a pinfall for me. Because I just reckon it's been so long.
I don't know why, but I think it's more recent than you think. Like in the last year.
Really?
I don't. When they lost the titles, who got pinned?
It would have been Kofi or Xavier.
I know Xavier normally takes the pin.
Oh, it's Xavier. He's got to make a point of that.
Xavier.
Yeah. There's an X in his name.
Yeah, if anyone's listening and wants to get actively involved in the podcast, then if you can find out for us.
Next thing, Cena, free agent, 2 week away.
Right, so my theory is I'm going to run you through it real quick.
Yeah, do a little fancy booking.
This is my fantasy booking. Cena comes back, challenge because he's going away again. We know that.
Yep.
He challenges Jinder at SummerSlam main event because the rumours go around that the next pay per view, which is Battleground, I think is going to be Jinder versus Randy in a Punjabi prison match, which gets that feud out of the way, puts it to bed.
Is that a real rumour?
Yeah, if you didn't know it, yeah, it's meant to be happening. And then...
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
I would love that.
It'd be the third one or the fourth one in history.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. Now, that's meant to be happening. I've read it on a few sites. A few dirt sheets. Yeah, so Cena challenges the winner of that match at SummerSlam for the title. And then he gets his 17th record-breaking title. And what way to have Baron Corbin solidify himself as the new biggest heel on that, the biggest main event heel, by cashing on his 17th championship win and beating him with a massive end of days. He holds that title from SummerSlam to Royal Rumble. AJ takes the title off him. Shinsuke wins Royal Rumble. And then you've got your 5-star classic for next WrestleMania main event. Which...
Yeah.
I like. I'm not tooting my own on, but bloody toot. That might have been the most. Right. Anyway, that's my fantasy booking for that.
No, I'm all about it. Naomi versus Lana. They're going to have a rematch next week. Is it for the women's title or is it just a rematch?
No, it's the women's title match. If it's anything to go by the first match, not bothered.
El Trasher.
Like, Lana were a lot better than I thought she would be.
Yeah.
But then a lot better than what I thought she would be. Still equals that she was pretty bad.
Yeah, El Trasher. Akio. Oh, nope. Randy Orton interview.
KO, Akio.
Yeah, I get it. He wants to Akio 95% of India.
Oh, we're Akio with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had an interview with Tom Phillips. And he's going, I'm going to go to India and I'm going to Akio his auntie, his uncle, his mom, his dad, his grandma.
Yeah. They're all from Canada.
Yeah, no, he is Canadian, literally.
I know. Which is funny for us saying it, but kayfabe is kind of still real.
Randy Orton, Akio, and 90-year-old Indian grandma straight into River Ganges. Take my money. Yeah, no.
Randy Orton comes out a blessed man, no tattoos left.
Yeah.
He's been purified by the River Ganges.
No, if you go in River Ganges, you're not getting purified. You're going complete opposite.
Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. A vast improvement on their match at Backlash.
I talked smack about this match without... I watched it, the show, but I must have...
Glossed over.
I must have glazed over because I went to know this match was not very good. Then I watched it again and I'm like, actually, it were really good.
It's still not the thing you think it'd be.
There's not the chemistry's not there. It was better than the first time.
Yeah.
But the chemistry just seemed to be a bit off. But
it's just not there.
Some great spots in this match though.
Yeah.
This was the best match of the card.
Is it a card when it's a show?
No, show even. Best match of the show. I don't know, maybe.
No, Kevin Owens was.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Chad Gable and Owen. It was one of them two was out of the 4 matches that are on. But
so that match ends in
Nakamura gets a big ass Kinshasa.
Blasting Ziggler in face of a knee.
Ziggler made it look so good.
Unless he just belted him in the mouth.
Unless it was legit, yeah.
It looked like it, so it's good to their craft, isn't it? Zayn versus Baron Corbin next week.
Zayn made a point of him having his number as well as he's beat him 3 times.
Don't matter though, because Zayn got a briefcase.
He don't have a briefcase.
Which I thought we were going to win, if I'm honest.
I had Shinsuke down, but if they go the way that I think they're going to go, which I pointed out, then it's all well and good. Baron Corbin gets the title run, which I'm more than happy with.
Next up, we have a Kevin Owens Open Challenge.
It's a Kevin Owens Face of America Open Challenge. If this is a recurring theme, I'm all about it. Where
Chad Gable comes out and he lies about... Oh, AJ Styles comes out and goes... So Kevin Owens then goes, "Oh, didn't you hear me?" Which he didn't say. only someone in Daytona, Indianapolis. Dayton, Indianapolis. Is that Indianapolis?
I don't have a clue. It's just Dayton.
So Indianapolis sounds right in my head.
It is now.
Yeah, and then Chad Gable comes out, claims he gives the address for the arena. This is So it's his house address.
He just moved there this morning.
Yeah. And then they're just like, yeah. Ring the bell. And then Kevin was just kind of like swindled into a match, really.
I don't know where Jason Jordan is. I don't know if he's injured or what.
He helped him. He taught him what to ring.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, they walk in the ring with him?
No, just front at ramp.
I wonder why Chad Gable got the rub then. Maybe because he's just a beast.
Yeah.
I like Chad Gable. The guy can really, really go.
Oh, he's just a really good wrestler now.
Yeah.
American Alpha is really good. I think I said it a while back, but it just won their time.
Booked right, Chad Gable coming massive.
Yeah.
I think he got rookie of the year, on the PWI awards.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, he got Rookie of the Year, but
Worthless.
some of he started the match by giving Kevin Owens 2 massive suplexes.
Yeah.
And they want like sometimes in a suplex the guy kind of jumps and you can see him giving pressure away.
Wrestling takedowns.
These are it's proper suplexing, and then he did that one from turnbuckle where he kind of rolls through it, and gives him a massive one. It's so strong.
Yeah, he is.
Good match though. Yeah, this was probably this and the Nakamura match were really really good.
Yeah, so Kevin Owens just wins.
Yeah, he gets the pop-up powerbomb and wins. Yeah. But good match though.
It gives Chad Gable a lot of cred.
Shouts out to Gable.
It's like when I'd hate to compare the two, but when Sami Zayn had that match with John Cena.
Yeah, I don't know why it reminded me of Cena versus Kurt Angle. But I don't know why it did. I don't know why.
Because
because it seemed to come out really on top, but then Kevin Owens wins and everything's normal again.
Like Sami Zayn Cena.
Yeah, Sami Zayn Cena as well. Yeah. Well, didn't Sami Zayn beat? No, he got injured, didn't he? Yeah. Kevin Owens beat him on his feet. Yeah.
I'm not talking about Hybrid, so I don't care about him. Jinder versus Harper.
Right, so I like Jinder Mahal entrance, and then anything after that I just don't.
And I like his promos as well.
Also, I like Singh Brothers shirts.
I don't like them in wrestling though.
Singh Brothers.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not seeing them wrestle, to be honest.
They're in the cruiserweight champ.
Not for long, they won't. No, they both made way for Brian. I think one with Brian Kent. No, one with Kota Ibushi. Other one could have been anyone.
Not bad to add to Kota Ibushi though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know.
Luke Harper's really good though.
He is, and I was saying to him when I was watching this match that it seems really, without the Wyatt family gimmick, for me he's too into it to do all else now. I don't know why.
I think
he seems lost without it, which is a shame because if you could find something,
he just needs a story.
But it's always it looks the part.
Yeah, it
for
does.
a certain. It looks the Wyatt family gimmick. If I'd look, it'd be Luke Harper.
Yeah.
But he's kind of cleaned himself up a bit now. He's got a new shirt and his hair's a bit tidier. But I don't think you can go with anything else now for a gimmick for him.
No, not really.
It's not a problem, but it's like what it's.
I think you've got to find someone like
by merit. It should be really. If it wasn't for Wyatt family, it could have been like.
Maybe just having feud with Dolph over something.
I don't know. Either way, I do like him. I've got a lot of time for him.
Yeah, and he's like a character feud in there where it's not just wrestling; it's an actual character feud.
He needs to come out. He needs to make his own. He needs to break out the Wyatt family gimmick and become his own gimmick. I don't know what you could do with him though. It's hard because he's such a niche character.
Yeah.
It's difficult, but
and then
keep going, Luke. Keep plugging away.
Jinder.
Good match. No, I want to go to an awful match.
It wasn't awful. Luke were good.
Jinder Mahal is maybe the worst
David Arquette.
No, he were I'm on about WWE champion. He's been 5th champions.
Alright, Brock Lesnar.
No, worst wrestler in ring.
That's fair.
That is a massive shout, by the way. I've said that off the top of my head.
I liked Brock. I liked Brock for job to Goldberg. I liked that Brock because I thought his son were amazing.
So I do like the Jinder story and I do like the character, but anything he does in ring is just awful. I'm like, oh, this could work.
I don't think it helps when you invest in Randy Orton. Randy Orton's good, but Randy Orton's got a style and he knows how much he has to do.
I always think it's working. It's like it comes out in the entrance is sick. Singh Brothers are sick.
Yeah.
It comes out the music's sick. He's in the ring. He looks up at his hench and he wrestles and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why he shouldn't be WWE champion.
Yeah.
But then the match finishes. He cuts a promo. I'm like, back on wagon.
Go on, Jinder.
The show in
Baron Corbin teases the cash in.
Just hold on to it.
So, then he's like looking at pointing to his eyes, pointing to Jinder, got his eye on him.
I don't like early cash-ins.
No, I don't.
It makes it feel like a wasted pay-per-view. Then I like when the long build up to it.
Yeah.
Last year when Dean last year.
Yeah.
And he cashed in straight away. I'm like, well, what point having a pay-per-view? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dean's just a trash home.
The best cash-ins are always the ones that are long drawn out. Dolph Ziggler, probably my favourite cash-in.
You mean like Sheamus?
Alan Sheamus do?
I don't know.
I don't think it was that long, I think a couple of months.
That was trash.
So anyway, Randy Orton comes out and does an RKO Frenzy to finish the match.
Yep.
And then Jinder's in the crowd, which I'm surprised they let him do, to be honest.
Same old.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Smackdown.
To be fair, well done America for someone mentioning a country that's not America and you're not shooting him.
Yeah, it started running through a crowd and I thought it was risky.
Yeah.
Risky.
Indianapolis might be absolutely sound though. They might not be like gun racist nuts.
Yeah. Who knows?
Mind you, who goes to wrestling to be racist?
Me. That's a lie. I'm not a racist. And Liam's not a paedophile. And this isn't the Smart Talk podcast.
And many thanks for listening to Not the Smart Talk podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at
Smark_talk_pod.
SoundCloud.
And Instagram is Smark Talk Podcast.
SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher, and apparently the UK directory of podcasts.
We are literally.
Have a bit of that.
We're like
Smart Talk podcast.
We're everywhere.
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe, rate, tweet at us, tweet about us, call us names, don't call us names. Many thanks for listening.
Oh, if you can get involved on the comments as well with the questions that we asked, that'd be cool.
I could not.
I could not.
Many thanks for listening. Peace.
Ciao.